Floods and the extremes in the water cycle are probably the most important aspect, and certainly the aspect which causes most damage, that is most important to people. If you get a big flood, that's what people remember, that's what causes the damage. So it's very important for us to know, firstly, what is the frequency of floods and droughts across the world, and how that might change in the future. Another actually important thing is also to know what we call synchronicity of how often do floods or droughts occur simultaneously in different parts of the world. For example, an agricultural drought, or a drought which affects food production. If we get a drought in Australia and in China at the same time, that'll have really dramatic effects on food supply. So one thing we've been able to do with the meteorological data that we put together is we can get a global picture of where flooding is most frequent, where droughts are most frequent, and where those are changing. Across Europe, we've put together a flood atlas and a drought atlas, where we've tried to analyse not from model output but from a whole range of catchment measurements, river flow measurements, a sort of systematic atlas of, again, what we know about the occurrence of floods and droughts over the last 100 years. And that's been incredibly useful to calibrate, but test our models, verify our models, and we can look and see which of those models simulate the floods and droughts in different parts of the world the best.